Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my Sagittarian soul family members doing out there? Welcome to today's tarot read. My name is Morty. I'm happy to have all of you here. So today I thought I would do a read for the sign of Sagittarius. And this will be for Valentines in mid-February. So I'm running a special right now, between now and Valentines, where if you're interested in getting a personal read, it's a 10 to 15 minute read, $18. So in the description below, if you're interested in doing that, just send me an email. Be happy to set that up for you. So this way it gives everybody the opportunity to be able to try out a personal read. If you've never done one before, I strongly encourage it. Whether it's with me as a tarot reader or with somebody else, I encourage you to check it out. So Sagittarius, right? I mean, we're well into 2019. What I wanted to do to begin the read today is I'm just going to pause the music, the background music, and I have this crystal healing bowl. And I just wanted to tap it and let it sing for just a second. There's some fantastic healing energies that are in this bowl, so just give it a listen. Kind of nice, huh? Still going. All right, I want to thank you guys for participating in that with me. That was fun. It just kind of sets the precedence on starting us, taking us into the read today for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, the first thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to pull an affirmation card for you. But before I do that, I want to put out a thanks. I want to thank all of you for the comments, the likes, and subscribes and shares. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving me on this channel. I mean, you're allowing me to turn it into, kind of amazing little venture here. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the contributions and the donations, big or small. They make such a difference. So thank you. My goal as a tarot reader is I'm just trying to give everybody a forecast on energies that lie ahead of you, right? So I can better equip and prepare you to take on those energies so that you can attract more positive energies and you can be prepared on how to avoid limiting energies. Inevitably, hopefully raising everybody's vibration, allowing you to experience and live more happy, fulfilling lives. That's my goal. Okay, so Sagittarius. I need to give that one more shuffle. Let's see what you have going on in your world. Just want to see what the opening affirmation is today for you, taking you into today's read. I mean, from what I understand, Sagittarius, you're in for somewhat of a hell of a year. Kinds of great things happening with the planet Jupiter in your chart. Okay, great affirmation, right? Dream sweet, sleep deep. Virgo, I just did their read and they had the same affirmation, right? So whatever Sagittarius has had going on in your life, right? Sleep would serve you very well. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. It's beautiful. So, Sagittarius, I don't know, what do you have going on in your world that is beckoning you to get some better sleep, right? Are you manifesting? Are you creating? So what I'm doing now, Sagittarius, is I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. And I like to just split the deck and pull the bottom card to see what the opening energy is for Sagittarius, taking us into today's read. Sagittarius, you have the Five of Cups. This is the energy taking you into the read. Right? Five of Cups, this can be a limiting energy, right? It represents the energy of how we're looking at life, right? Crying over spilled milk. Sometimes that makes kind of light of the matter, right? It's not as light as that, something heavier than that. But it's pulled you away from some of your positive energy, right? You're focused, like the figure in the card, on these losses, these spilled cups in the water. She's so focused on that she can't see that she's being offered two full cups to her left and right. She has this kind of sad look on her face. If she could just turn her head a little bit, right? That look would now turn into a smile. She could now feel gratitude to know that she's blessed. So, Sagittarius, this is an opportunity for you to take a step back and look at how you're looking at life. And if you're looking at life, if you're focused right now on some of the limitations and some of the setbacks and the losses that you've experienced, right? Caught up in that energy, allow it to pass and focus on everything you have in life to be grateful for. Too many cards. Okay, Sagittarius, you have the card of Gemini, the Lover's card, right? So we have a relationship here, right? Two people coming together, two people deciding that two are stronger than one, right? Coming together, the doves are tying them off, committed to one another. It's a relationship of love and trust. All right, Sagittarius, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, you now have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords represents being at an impasse, like the figure here in the card, right? She holds these two swords up to her chest, one going right, the other going left, right? She's trying to decide which way she should go. This represents the energy of not making that decision, right? For whatever reason, Sagittarius, you've held off on making this decision. Sagittarius, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, this can be a pretty limiting energy, right? It represents the energy of feeling like maybe you've been stabbed in the back, right? Somebody you thought had your back really didn't have it, right? It's a disappointment to you. Keep in mind, Sagittarius, you can be on either side of this energy, right? So you could be the one feeling like you were stabbed in the back, or having somebody else feel like you stabbed them in the back. But it's a limiting energy nonetheless. Too many cards. All right, Sagittarius, tell me more. Okay, I've got 4 cards. Sagittarius, we now have the Strength card, right? This is also the card of Leo. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Leo, or you have a pretty significant relationship with a Leo in your life. But the energy that this represents is it brings you strength, right? It's a good card, it's a good energy. The figure here in the card, she sits on top of this hill looking out at whatever lies ahead of her, right? She has eagles to guide her and give her direction. She sits next to her lion, her companion, representing power and strength. It's a good energy for you. Okay, Sagittarius, we now have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups would be a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Like all knights, this is an energy that's sure to show. This knight comes in on a unicorn. The others come in on horses, right? This knight comes in walking, wading through water, representing a lot of emotion and feeling. He makes his way under a full moon, right? So just magnify that feeling and that emotion. So Sagittarius, this is your knight in shining armor. Male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, Sagittarius, you now have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is coming in under the Lover's card, the card of Gemini. So this is one of my favorite cards in the deck in terms of its image and the colors, right? It's beautiful, it's vibrant, it's innovative, it's exciting, it's a passionate new beginning. It's exciting. It's a perfect card for you, Sagittarius. It's fire energy. Okay, we have the Hierophant, also known as the card of Taurus. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Taurus or have a significant relationship of Taurus in your life. Right? The energy this represents is this is seeking counsel, right? Spiritual wisdom. Going to somebody, maybe like a priest or a rabbi, somebody who you look up to spiritually, right? And seeking their counsel, their advice, right? Somebody who has your highest interest in mind. The Hierophant represents not one belief, but universal beliefs, right? All represented in the symbols displayed above his head, right? So the Hierophant is coming in under the Two of Swords. Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is coming in under the Five of Swords. Right, so this represents the energy of walking away, right? Walking away from something or somebody, a person, place, or thing. Where are you walking to? Look at these colors, right? Look at the colors in the skyline. Beautiful. The full moon. I know sometimes it's hard to walk away, right? It can create a lot of sadness and grief. That's coming in under the Five of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, you now have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, this card, it looks bleak, but it's actually pretty encouraging, right? It means something in your life, Sagittarius, is coming to a completion. It's coming to an end, a person, place, or thing. And endings are very good because they open up the door for new beginnings, right? Each one of these 10 swords impaled in this back, right? They represent a different lesson that's taught. Sometimes they're painful lessons, right? But this light is coming, right? That's illuminating from the swords. It tells me that there's growth with each one of these lessons. And that's coming in under the Strength card. Too many cards. Okay, we now have the Four of Cups. This represents the energy of being bored, right? Discontent. And this is coming in under the Knight of Cups. Sagittarius, you have the Chariot now, the card of Cancer. Right? So the Chariot being pulled by these black and white horse. Black and white horse represent duality, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, right? Two opposing dichotomies being pulled, right? Trying to run together, pulling the Chariot where she needs to go. She's being guided and directed by eagles, right? She looks like she has pretty good hold on this Chariot. She's holding it with one hand. She's maintaining her balance pretty well. So what this is telling me, Sagittarius, is that you're on the right course, right? Stay on your path. Stay on your course. Also, change is coming. Okay, Sagittarius, give me just a minute here. I have your cards laid out, so the spread's complete. Just give me a minute to take a look at it. I need to see what I see and feel what I feel, and then I can share your read with you. Thanks. So, Sagittarius, first of all, your affirmation, dream sweet, sleep deep, right? It's a great time for you to be able to get some good rest. I mean, rest is kind of magical, right? Sometimes when we sleep, healing can take place, right? We can wake up in the morning, we can feel expanded, like we've grown. So sleep is a very good thing for you right now at this time in life, Sagittarius. So what's standing out to me, Sagittarius, are these two fives, right? The Five of Cups taking us into your read, and the Five of Swords, right? So I think that this Five of Swords, what it represents to you, is the same thing that is represented in these spilled cups, right? Where the focus is on this loss, this heartbreak, this a setback of sorts, of disappointment. But I see you walking away from that energy, right? Walking away from that limiting energy of feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back, right? Or things just didn't work out fairly, right? This is the energy you're leaving. It's a great thing for you because it allows this energy to change, because now, if you can let these cups go, you can now recognize these two full cups next to you that are being offered. So, for some Sagittarians, I see you stepping into a beautiful new relationship, right? This beautiful new beginning. It's passionate, it's exciting, right? It can be a relationship, a romantic kind of relationship with another person. It can be a friendship. It can be with a family member, a sibling, right? It represents love and trust, right? It can be work-related, but it's beautiful. And it brings a lot of passion and excitement into your life, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, whatever choice, right, that you need to make in your life, you're being encouraged to go to the Hierophant, right? To seek spiritual counsel, seek that spiritual wisdom. In many cases, this can represent our higher self, right? To connect with your higher self. Look for direction so that you can feel good about making this decision in your life. So Sagittarius, this limiting energy, right? Going away. I see you walking away from it. Leaving it completely. It's not just forgetting about it and pretending it didn't happen, but like literally allowing it to pass completely so it doesn't surface for you again, not from the same experience. So Sagittarius, when I see you having the ability to truly let this energy go completely, where it takes you is to the Ten of Swords, right? Of completion, right? And allowing it to now completely pass. And when you do, it brings you strength, right? You get your power back. And doing so, right, it takes you out of this limiting energy of feeling bored, right, a little discontented and unsettled, and it takes you into this Knight of Cups energy, right, this unconditional loving energy that's coming into your atmosphere. Welcome it, Sagittarius. Embrace it. And I know it's coming for you, Sagittarius, because the Chariot card tells me it is. Right? Okay, Sagittarius, you have a great read. It was fun to do your read. It's fun to connect to the energies here. I hope all of you that watch this read that you were able to resonate with it, that you were able to find your story and some of your truth here. I think there were some good insights and some direction that was given here in this read. Maybe direction that hopefully applies to all of us, right? Allowing all of us the opportunity to raise our vibration. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is just give you a heads up on the energies that are ahead of you, Sagittarius, so that you can go out and you can embrace those now, right? Raise your own vibration, raise your own happiness, your sense of joy that you experience in life. It's my wish for you, Sagittarius. Okay, thanks guys. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this read. Thanks for all the love and support. Good luck in February. Best to you.